And as Dan mentioned, 3 people have been charged with Nishita's murder, and early into the investigation, authorities pledged to seek justice in the case. KRON 4's Terisa Estacio talked to Oakland's police chief about crime-fighting efforts in the past year and how the department is working to prevent more senseless killings.
I reflect on how traumatic it was for our entire community. This is a person who's part of the law enforcement community that I'm a part of. And so it really, is something that weighs on me and continues, to motivate me to continue to address violence in this city and see if we can do something to make it safer.
Oakland Police Chief LaRon Armstrong looking back 1 year later, remembering the call no cop ever wants to hear. A former officer, Kevin Nishita, was down, shot in the stomach at close range with a semi-automatic. Although rushed to the hospital and emergency surgery, he died of his injuries 3 days later.
When this happened, we knew that this was going to be a difficult case for us to solve. And initially, we didn't have very many leads.
The chief says he recalls talking with Nishita's widow at his funeral.
And I told her from the beginning that we would find the people responsible. Due to the help of the community, bringing forth information, we were able to make 2 key arrests in this case. And we're going to, at some point, make a 3rd arrest, I believe.
The chief says that Nishita's death hit hard, but so does facing reality in his hometown. Oakland is a city suffering enormous losses. The murder rate has surpassed 100 lives lost this year. 1,300 guns have been taken off the streets, but senseless murders of innocent people continue to rip families apart. The chief says new programs and community engagement is their primary focus to help combat crime.
We've really increased our enforcement effort to make sure that we are clear with people that they are not going to get away with committing these acts of violence in the city of Oakland. And we're going to follow up and hopefully bring them to justice.
The chief adds, as we honor the memory of Kevin Nishita, it is also time to focus on the future and try and do better for all victims of violence.
Every time that we can do our jobs to address gun violence and remove a weapon from our community and prevent one of these crimes from happening, it is preventing trauma from coming to somebody else's household. And so it really is our effort every day to try to stop the pain that's happening in our community.
Terisa Estacio, KRON 4 News.